Okay, Leo, so this will be another freestyle reading. Spirit, we need clear, intuitive messages, please, for my Leo placements. What's happening for my Leo placements? Okay, we got misfortune. This better be a good thing. We got conflict. Simplify. We got communication. We got experience reverse. The climb behind it. Okay, so Leo, you may have went through a bad experience with somebody or an organization or a group of people. Um, it has something to do with being rejected. Oh, some of you guys were rejected because of you being in this pure energy. Your purity, yeah. I feel like you could be you. Some of y'all was rejected because of your religion or something you do, like a hobby, a skill. Maybe it's your personality you were rejected for, dismissed, discarded. Um, I feel like you guys were being judged. You, some of you guys were treated a certain way because of your belief system. It can be all the above, child. Your belief system, the way you do things, what you do for a living. It could be something simple as the way you look. Maybe you have experienced some form of like discrimination. I think I spoke about that the other day in another reading. But whatever experience that you have had with somebody or a group of people, they are experiencing something unfortunate. I think this is their energy. I don't think this is your energy. And I feel like this is somebody or a group of people that tried to get a reaction out of you. They tried to provoke you into like an argument, some drama. It can be something simple as like you walking down the street, right? And maybe you like to wear all black. Maybe you really could be spiritual for real, but you like to wear all black. There could be like a group of girls that could be like picking on you because of the way you look. And like I said, I'm just giving y'all an example. This could be in the workplace. This could be in an organization. Maybe you went to go apply for something, but maybe the receptionist was being like rude towards you, giving you an attitude, being aggressive towards you. I just feel like you had a lot of bad experience in regards of discrimination. We're going to say it like that. All because you are you. And because you didn't give them the reaction that they were looking for, they're going to experience some unhappy, misfortunate event in their life. But yeah, I just feel like whatever they tried to provoke you into, some drama or whatever, you walked away. You made it look easy. You made it definitely look easy. And now they could be wanting to like clear things up with you, communicate with you, get closer to you in some way, shape, or form. But we're gonna see. Or you have reached out to somebody and made some form of a complaint if this is like the workplace or something. But let's see, because I feel like y'all may have always experienced things like this dealing with people, all because the way you look, because your belief system, the way you dress, like I said, it's because of your confidence. It can be because you could be somebody that talk very soft, very low, and I just feel I'm hearing the aggressor. Like people were like getting like but wow when it comes to you. I'm hearing your presence is very intimidating alone, and that could be the look 6 of Wands. This is like public. This is like people, a group of people trying to get your attention. This could be people that are less fortunate that's doing this to you. Like this could be literally people that's less fortunate than you. Like maybe you could be somebody that is middle class or upper class, and you have a person or a group of people that is less fortunate than you that could be trying to get your attention by creating drama. But it's going to backfire. And some of you guys are going to find out by an organization, by somebody in the workplace, by or you're going to be somebody to witness somebody's downfall. So no matter who this is, right? Because some of y'all, it's a whole lover that did this to you. It could be a friend. It can be a friend. It can be a friend. It can be an organization, and maybe you didn't wasn't treated right. Some of y'all can be simple as you going to the. Maybe you was about to get on the plane, and then you got into it with somebody. Maybe you was arguing about a seat on the plane. Like it could be anything, right? Like I said, this could be somebody that could be the opposite of you. But like I said, you're gonna either witness it or you're gonna hear about it. Some of you guys, it's probably on camera because I'm hearing, or it could be a public place. Like I said, just take what resonates. Because I get the 6 of Wands, I get a public place too. It could be something that the you at a like I said, a government system. I don't know. Maybe you somewhere. Um, but there is a group of people most likely that is going to backfire. But now they're conflicted though. They're in their head because it says a continued struggle or battle, especially open warfare between opposing forces. And it could be happening spiritually behind the scenes or internally, like I said, or it can be obvious, like the public see it, like everybody that is around y'all, they see it. Or the people in the organization, maybe somebody had to like play back something. If somebody put their hands on you or stirred up some drama, maybe they had it on camera, and then the person they looked at the camera and they see that you wasn't at fault if it wasn't an actual fight. But look, so some drama, man. I feel this energy is heavy. We got the Knight of Swords, child. So you are highly aware that these people are trying to pick an argument, pick a fight, try to get a rise out of you. These are people that is fighting demons. I'm not even gonna lie. It looks like it. These people are fighting demons. They trying to provoke a reaction out of you. Um, but you made it look easy by ignoring the drama. A lot of y'all ignored the drama. You didn't even give them what they wanted. No matter how aggressive they were towards you, I feel like you still walked away. You didn't entertain it. And some of you guys, whatever it is, it may even get to the point where they start kissing your tail. It depends on where you at. I knew it. 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 I just knew it. Uh, yes. Now they want to make peace with you. Now they want to make peace with you. So if you was at odds with a particular person or a group of people, just know because you didn't give them what they were looking for, they're going to try to kiss your tail and communicate with you. So you go from people or a person coming against you to now all of a sudden wanting to talk to you, want to get close to you, want to be nice to you. We got the Page of Pentacles reverse, but I feel like you still don't trust them. Some of you guys, they may be nice to you and try to like loan you, like give you something, but you may decline. Like for example, you in the workplace and y'all know that y'all just started, y'all was arguing. This could be the same day or the next day, and then it's like, because you didn't feed into the drama, the next day they could be like maybe you could be having problems doing something at work, and they'll try to help you, give you a helping hand, but you decline to help, or you ignore them. Or it could be something, maybe you try to get something out of a vending machine, but your money got stuck, or your item didn't pop out, and they'll come in to your rescue. Like it could be something simple. It don't have to be that. But it's like somebody that was once against you all of a sudden want to be with you. Um, we got the nine of pentacles. Yeah, because you are content. You are somebody who is comfortable in your own energy. Like, and because you could be somebody who is single, who is independent. Like I said, it doesn't matter what group setting, what public place you was in, what organization this happened. But you're rejecting this situation, this person, after them rejecting you. Okay, what else, spirit? Who is this? Yeah, this could be somebody simple as trying to like kiss your tail and give you some form of resource. Like here, like if for an example, if this person, I don't know, I feel like they could be giving you some type of like resource in regards of like money, trying to help you, like, or it can be a place to like refer you to a place I'm hearing, like trying to go out their way to give you something for you to forget about what they did to you and what they said to you. It's something like that. Some of y'all I'm hearing, it could be a worker, it can be a caseworker, it can be in any whatever organization that you may be connected to, right? It could be somebody, a place you signed up for, and that remember, and they could have been giving you a hard time with your paperwork, and maybe your paperwork was declined, and it could be anything. But then again, it was like, oh, that's my fault. I didn't mean it. Like, especially if you called it out and said such and such, right? Blase, blase. And then they looked at the paperwork. They like, oh, that is my fault. You really is approved for this. Like I thought X, Y, and Z. Da 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 da. You like, no, I know what I'm approved for. I came here for a reason. Da da da. Like you check somebody, like not in a negative way. It's like because you know what you're talking about. You're not stupid. You know what I'm saying? And they was trying to like, it's like this is somebody that was bent on, fixated on being against you. It didn't matter what you said, what you know. It's because of the way you look. I'm hearing the way you look, the way you talk, the way your presence itself was came off as very intimate. Like I said, you could have came in there with all black, wearing all black, and they just totally like got aggressive. I'm like, dang, like I feel like that's how you probably was. Like, is you serious? Like, no, I know I'm approved for this. Like, and then they look back, they're like, yeah, you right. Yeah, Leo, like, yeah, I know I'm right. Give me my like, it depends on where you at. But and then they're like, oh, and then we got this going on, and they try to give you like a list of things, of resources. Well, you can apply here also. You can apply for this and that and a third. Even if you took the paperwork, you probably balled it up and threw it right in the trash. Like it depends on what it is. I just feel like somebody was going an extra mile on trying to please you after like coming against you. You're like, nah, this is BS. Like, don't play with me. We got searching. Hmm. Ooh, ooh, angry. Oh, this energy is so strong, y'all. We got narcissists. This person probably is a narcissist. But this person, you see, this person is very angry. This is an angry narcissist, but I don't know if you know that, but it's telling me that it is a narcissist. Yeah, you humbled somebody, you checked somebody, you made things obvious that it's like in the back of your mind, intuitively, you know somebody purposely was acting a certain way or did a certain thing to you because of you of who you are as a person. Like I said, they just intimidated. Like it could be something you put on an application, like you told somebody what you do for a living, and they got mad. Like, wow, she do this. That means she making a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell this person that they don't approve for X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Like this is it could be somebody that you don't know. Like I say, it could be somebody at a desk, I'm hearing like a receptionist or a caseworker or something that is jealous because you have this really nice job that you put on paperwork. Like it could be something as you being a police officer or you in the army or like maybe you have a government job and that person in this place could have looked at your paperwork and got jealous and automatically like rejected your paperwork without even like seeing if you fully qualified. Like this is somebody that really probably didn't even know all the facts for real. They work there, but they don't even have all the knowledge for real on what you may be approved for. But they automatically dismissed it by looking at it, and they probably didn't even really look at it, or like I said, they probably don't even know all the rules in the workplace. You see what I'm saying? But you had to kind of like check them, or you made them double back on something and look at something, and now it peed them off. Like I said, some of y'all reported them if this is a workplace or a public setting. So just take what resonate. But this person is mad. You humbled them. You humbled this person. Yeah, you playing chess, not checkers. It's like you kind of burst somebody's bubble. So if somebody thought you was a certain way, or somebody thought that you didn't know your stuff, they got you all wrong. Somebody seen another side of you. Somebody thought you was slow. Somebody thought you was stupid. Somebody thought that you were going to carry on with whatever BS that they fed you. No, I feel like you did what you had to do to get what it is that you want. You know what I'm saying? You didn't allow this person to punk you. You didn't allow this person to discourage you in any way, shape, or form. Like you followed through on something, basically. Um, these are not the cards. Yeah, some of y'all is definitely at a public place, a government place, or at a job. At a job, like I said, it can be a worker, it can be a receptionist, it can be a cashier at a, I don't know. Like it could be something simple as you returning something and and you didn't, when you returned it, you probably didn't really bring out your receipt, but the lady automatically like, no, we need a receipt, like handed it to you or just threw it to you, being disrespectful, being the aggressor. And you like, matter of fact, I do got my receipt. And you look inside your wallet, you look in your purse, and be like, here. And then they felt salty, like, because they thought that you ain't had your receipt. Just because you didn't pull it out at first doesn't mean you didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? But it's something like that where I say they try to like apologize, or they got, you know what I'm saying? It could be something simple. It don't even have to be about paperwork. It don't have to be about you being at a workplace. It could. It depends on the situation. But at the end of the day, somebody feeling salty, somebody feeling bitter, somebody feeling angry because you humbled them, and yeah, they thought that you didn't have your proof from hearing, your evidence, your receipts, your, like I said, your knowledge. They felt like you was unknowledgeable about something. They felt like you didn't know something. They thought you was stupid, but you do. You you do know, and that's why they mad, because you kind of like made somebody sit down and be quiet. Like we got hustle mode. This person could be looking you up, child. We got grinding hard, ambitious drive, determined effort. Sleep can wait. Yeah, some of you guys, if this has something, I'm going back and forth, so just take what resonate, okay? But if this has anything to do with paperwork, I'm hearing legal documents, whatever, application, I don't know what it is, an email. This person is definitely could be like looking you up. Look, somebody looking you up. It may even get to the point where now I'm hearing public records, publicly searching for you. Maybe somebody thought that what you put on some paperwork was a scam, was fake, because somebody didn't believe that you had this type of like career. Like you could be a judge, like an attorney or something. Like I said, you could be somebody that make good money. You could be an influencer, and maybe you put that on your application, whatever it is that you were like applying for. It's like they could be really looking you up. They could be really searching you up. I just keep hearing public like research. They could be looking up your like your I'm hearing your qualifications. Whatever career you got, like it requires you to have some type of like license, like a badge or something, or like a card, some form of achievement. Like I think y'all know what I'm talking about. But whatever job you got, it's like you have some type of like a card, like a badge, or some type of documentation, something representation that you may have to wear or carry on you, like like it could be something as simple as you having a gun license or something like that. I don't know. Or you somebody is definitely could be looking to see if you have like any felonies, or it's like somebody want to stop you from was trying to stop you from getting something. Like they just going all out their way to stop you from like getting something to go in your favor. Like this person is doing the most. Maybe your account was flagged because of this person and you have experienced some form of delay. I just keep hearing you was discriminated, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Some of y'all heavily discriminated, no matter what setting you may be in. It's like somebody want to look you up and be nosy and see if you have any felonies or charges, or like this could definitely apply with the fellas too. Maybe you apply for something and somebody feel like, oh, because you look like a street, you know what I'm saying, ninja or whatever, they automatically thought you was some type of thug, you know what I'm saying, and they checked your, they was looking you up and stuff, and they realized like you really is a like a police officer or a lawyer or something. You have something that they can't believe because you look a certain way. Like you could come in there with a black hoodie on, and they automatically just like assume you a thug. No, low key you could be a lawyer. Low key you could be a police officer. You know what I'm saying? Low key you could be in the army or something like that. Like I feel like y'all have been like literally discriminated by somebody or a group or a public place, but I feel like you didn't allow that to discourage you, and you just kept doing what you got to do to get something to go in your favor. And they are mad, child, because they have no choice but to um, release some form of anger that they had towards you. Because even if somebody did all of this to try to take you down, try to sabotage you, you showed this person with like love and care. Like you probably was calm about the situation. You probably didn't show any type of distress. Like you were coming with the facts. You were coming with you have things that make sense. Like you know your stuff. You know what I'm saying? You didn't come there without knowing your stuff. You came with the facts. You came with the receipts. You came with the paperwork. You came with something to back you up. You came with an email. It's something like that. So just take what resonates. And this person mad because you know your stuff. and they ain't got no choice but to let it go. Yeah, they confused. This narcissist individual is confused because they expected you, even though they try to take you down, they expected you to come in with some hostility, and you gave them the opposite. Like, even if you a black man or a black woman, they expected you to like crash out, and you did not give them that. You were very professional with it. Even if you, I feel like you was. I'm hearing smooth, like you didn't give them what they were looking for. This person is lost. They're like, wow, this person really know their stuff. Like, and I feel like they did this to a couple people before. Oh, some of y'all, this person might end up losing a job. That's probably why at the beginning I was getting that misfortune energy, because I wasn't getting how was what made things go in a negative way. I feel like they may end up losing a job. Maybe people could be, like I said, there could be some form of evidence, like an email, maybe the I'm here corporate or the organization, maybe they seen it on camera, whatever it was, or they may have seen some emails that were going back and forth between you and somebody, or they publicly see it. Like I said, there you could have witnesses on whatever how at whatever you was at, right? They may end up being let go of. But I feel like you did come with some form of proof, evidence, receipts. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you have a forgiving heart, even if you don't forgive that. But you got to play. You playing your part basically. You stand professionals to get what you want. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you got to kiss a little tail to get what you want, but you're not actually kissing tail. I feel like you just doing. You stand in your power. You're doing what you got to do to get what you want. Period. Because you know your place, you know your role, whatever. But the narcissist definitely seen a side of you where they feel like they gotta force themselves to release that form of anger, resentment. Um, it's like the feelings change. You know what I'm saying towards you. They ain't got no choice but to let it go. But clout chaser, we got clout chaser right here. What the? It's my favorite card. But what the heck is clout chaser here for? Let me see. Clout chaser. So if you had to send something, deliver something, like some paperwork, or you sent something to this person, even if this is a coworker, right? Like I said, they could be desperate to be your friend. I feel like that's what it is. That's all. They desperate to get close to you and be cool with you, and like you or whatever. But yeah, so if you feel like you were ignored, if you reach out and emailed somebody or or whatever, right? Or it could just be them physically there and then you walk right past them after this little mishap or whatever, right? Um, yeah, somebody was being is being ignored, left hanging. Yeah, I told you the way you presented yourself, it made something go in your favor. They probably seen something you like you came like with proof with evidence with, and maybe they didn't let you know that, but it's like you got the upper hand because I can't tell if it depends on the situation, like it depends on the environment actually, but just know that some of you guys, they could be getting, if this is a workplace or organization that somebody discriminated you, they may have to leave because other people could be giving that to their attention, bringing it to their attention, like I seen what you did, or I seen the messages you sent Leo back and forth. um it's time for us to let you go. Like somebody or people could be saying that to them in the workplace or the organization, but like I said, you're going to get what you want. I told you, whatever you said to them, your truth, you humbled them. Whatever receipts you came with, whatever facts you stated to this person, whether it's face to face or through the email, or it could be FaceTime. I don't know what happened, but you humbled somebody and now they ain't their feelings. Because like I said, some of y'all they probably got fired. Maybe the up higher ups told them off. Because it says no filter, speaking your truth, authentic communication, raw honesty. This is how I really feel. Yeah, somebody spoke their truth and they got quiet. So, like I said, I don't know if you spoke your truth or you came with the facts and receipts and you shut them up, or it can be both. Because, like I said, other people probably got it all documented, or you have something documented down, and they know you have things documented down, especially if you record something on your phone, or there's some emails or whatever the case may be, or you have witnesses, or there's a camera around. Other people know, or like I said, you got proof, you got evidence, and yeah, yeah, this somebody I may end up getting in trouble. This person stressed out, child, because of something you said. Yo, they can't even sleep. Yeah, because I feel like you may have the power to get somebody fired. If you kept all your paperwork, all your emails, like I said, if you got something on camera, if you have something, some type of documentation, what somebody gave you that was bull crap and it didn't make sense, and you feel discriminated in some way, shape, or form, you have the power to get somebody fired. I don't know if this is really happening, but this person knows that you have that type of power over them. They just not gonna say nothing. Because it may, like I said, at first I feel like it's gonna get to the point where they may try to kiss your tail and give you extra, some form of extra help, extra resources, or some type of helping hand or something, or even physically give you something to be your friend. But you're gonna, like I said, you either gonna take it and throw it in the trash, or you're gonna completely reject it, dismiss it, um, but or you're gonna act like you took it, the help, or took something from, like they gave you, physically gave you something, and then because I feel like somebody want to cover up something. They try to cover up something by making you feel comfortable or whatever. But you humbled this person. I don't care. I feel like whatever power this person, y'all, this could be somebody that just simply just trying to abuse their power. Oh, because you work for the government, you think that you this X, Y, and Z. Like, oh, because you the supervisor or the manager of this job or this company, you think you running crap, you get to talk to anybody. Like, this is somebody that definitely abused their power. And you came with the facts, you came with the evidence, you came with the receipts, you bust somebody bubble, and now they feeling salty, now they feeling bitter, but they know they gotta let it go, because if they go back and forth with you any further, they know that it can escalate to something bigger, and there is a chance that they could either one lose their job, um, and I feel like that's what it is. Use their place, whatever position that they may be in, right? We're gonna say lose their place. I'm trying to think which cards. Yeah, some of y'all got somebody, y'all humbled the heck out of somebody. Y'all humble somebody. Because if they try to like give you something here, bribe you with something, give you something to like cover up their tracks, or say something nice to you to cover up their tracks, you ain't buying by that at all. You doing what you gotta do to get what you want. Ain't no covering up nothing. It's proof that you, because what you said to them or how you handle the situation, they know that there's no way that this can be hidden. It's like somebody been exposed, whether it was, like I said, it got back to the higher ups, to the company or whatever, or like I said, you basically have some form of evidence, some form of proof, some form of documentation that proves that this person is full of crap, and there's a chance that they can get fired. So now they panicking because you said something that was real, that was the truth, that was, like I said, this somebody thought you was stupid. Like, because some of y'all are the type of people to document things down, whether you have to record it, whether you have to keep your paperwork, whether you have to keep your emails just in case, whether you have to have witnesses, eyewitnesses. Like, you may have had to document something down. So you're going to be accepted for something. It says receptiveness, ready and willing to accept something. For example, new ideas, quick to take in new information, able to receive something, capable of transmitting and receiving stimuli. Like some of y'all, like I said, you're gonna accept something. I mean, you're gonna get accepted after being declined, because we did see that decline card. So this is confirming what I said. This person is trying to give you something. Like some new information on something, paperwork, and be nice to you, be kind mannered to you. Told you, this is confirming what I just said. That's it. Yeah, overdoing it, going the extra mile, making sure you get things in your favor because somebody know they was wrong. Even though they acting like that on the outside, they mad for real. They're annoyed. And some of y'all are annoyed because you like, where was this energy at before? How come you couldn't talk to me like this before? How come you can't help me before? Because some of y'all, this is y'all energy. Because you see the bull crap. You see them switching up on you. And it really annoys the crap out of you. You ain't with that fake stuff. So some of you guys, this could be somebody of the same sex. Um, some of y'all could be studs, I'm hearing. Maybe you experienced this somewhere. Maybe you could be somebody that is a stud. Like I said, I just keep getting, you could be somebody that dress a certain way that's like rare, out of the norm. Or you could be like somebody that wear like hoodies a lot. Or I don't know, somebody could dress like, what is it called, emo or whatever. Um, or like I said, you could dress like a tomboy. You can be something simple as a tomboy. Like you could be a woman, but you dress like a, why you wear the trendy pants and stuff like that, or the trendy clothes. Maybe you got braids in the back of your head, or you got locks or twists or something. I don't know. It's something different about you. Some of y'all, this person like you for real. Like this person that did all of this could be attracted to you, but they showed you the opposite. And you probably in your head like, ugh, I wouldn't even F you with a dog D. Like, so like it could be something like that. Like you, even if you are into the same sex, you probably wouldn't even look at them like that. Like the deception. Yeah, this person was full of crap. Tried to leave you in this uncertain energy, like you didn't know what you was talking about. You were being delusional. Now they playing victim. But even though they playing victim and they feeling this anger inside, they feel like because they have to, if they want to keep their job or keep their position, whatever part they playing in this situation, they have to be nice to you. Yeah, some of y'all are somebody that could be mad about your sexuality. Like I said, I feel like you was being discriminated by somebody. Um, told y'all gonna have something go in your favor. Same thing I just said. It's probably, like I say, I feel like low key this person attracted to you for real, but they tried to cause some form of like discord. Like they wanted to be against you, and reject something from you having something or getting something in your favor. But just know you about to get something in your favor. And it's gonna be a buildup of this person kissing your tail, child. Some of y'all, it could be a coworker, or it could be something as simple as you in a McDonald's line, and the cashier messed up your order. You know what I'm saying? And they purposely did it, knowing that's not on the receipt, but they still was trying to force you to get that meal. You like, no, this is not what I have on my receipt. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, okay, I'm gonna give you the bundle. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you two double cheeseburgers. You know, it's like two extra small fries, a Big Mac, two. Like this person probably gonna give you more than what you came there for because they know there's a chance that they can lose a position, they can lose their job. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's all about you having the facts, the receipts, the evidence, whatever, documentation, the emails, whatever, whoever, right? Just know somebody's gonna go above and beyond to kiss your tail and continue to overdo it. Because we got overgiving. Like I said, they playing victim, but you the real victim. You the real victim. I can't say this is a narcissistic person. Like I said, whether this is at your job, a public place, an organization, it can be, like I said, anything, anywhere, whatever. But at the end of the day, Leo, you gonna expect somebody to kiss your tail and you have it your way. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here and y'all take care.